everyone.
Happy
Wednesday. Y'all, it is December.
Ooh, ooh.
It's December 6th.
I know, holy moly. We are creeping into December hard and fast. I'm freaking out.
I have no idea. Like, literally, I started receiving Christmas cards in November, and I said, the people sending me these Christmas cards are the most mentally stable people I must know. Literally.
I've decided I'm just going to make a Christmas card and post it on the internet.
I love that.
But, you know, also I'm going to show you guys how to make some really bougie Christmas cards today.
I told Alicia at the top of, like, just before we came on, I was like, Alicia, I'm going to need 200 of these.
I'll make them. And I love that these are magnetic. Me and Lauren were talking about how, you guys may not already know this, but we're making magnetic Christmas cards. But we were talking about how we'll keep a magnetic card on our fridge for way longer than a paper card.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, just so everybody's aware, welcome to the Makers Gonna Learn YouTube channel. We're so excited to have you. Alicia is about to give you the best masterclass ever on using Makers Gonna Learn files, fonts, designing your own Christmas card.
Y'all, you should not be paying somebody to do your Christmas cards. Not if you're a Maker Gonna Learn member. You really should be doing them yourself.
You should be doing it yourself.
Yeah.
I will probably be taking this design, putting a picture of me, my babies, and Courtney, and probably uploading it to a website and finding somewhere to send out these magnetic Christmas cards, because we have our wedding list, like everyone we send out like a wedding invite to, so we already have that. So I think I'll probably try to do that, or just upload this and send it as a regular card, because it's so adorable.
It is. It's a very cute design, and you all, I love doing stuff like this because I feel like it encourages people to really like do their own thing.
Yes.
And we love that.
What did I make on Sunday? I made the amazing little basket for our delivery drivers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. As soon as I got off the live stream, Courtney's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I've got to sit this out for our delivery drivers. So I put it, I know everyone was asking me what I was putting in mine. I put some bottles of water.
Okay.
I put some Gatorade. I put some cheese and crackers. I put some Cheez-Its. And I put some chocolate.
Cheez-Its are like, I'll be grabbing a Cheez-It and a Gatorade.
I checked after Monday, and nobody had taken anything out.
What?
So I'm gonna check again today.
Do you think that they are like, should I take it? Shouldn't I take it?
I don't know. I need to get a little table and like put it like right in the center. It's on like a ledge. I don't think visibility is.
They
might
have been like, am I allowed to touch that? You know?
Yeah, it's like, it's weird. You have to be on my front porch to realize where it is. Anyway, I am so excited. What I was gonna say was, in that training on Sunday, I dove in and talked a lot about just working with the different fonts and how to tackle designing something like that. Like, start with the bigger elements and then add in the little ones. And, you know, we just made it such a simple step process.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see how you're going to teach this.
Well, and yesterday we talked about font hacks, and we're actually using one of the font hacks that we did yesterday.
Ooh,
so that's going to be really cool
that.
for you all to see. And we're doing it a little bit different, but if you all missed either of the videos from yesterday or Monday, or even
there's
Painter's
so much
Live
to
Sunday,
recap.
there's a lot. We're hyping y'all up because our summit is on Thursday.
Ooh.
This is our yearly members only summit. So if you become a member, you immediately get to come. You get a free ticket, basically.
You get lifetime access to the recordings of the classes. We're teaching this Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern to 4 p.m. Eastern. We are crafting with our yearly Makers Gonna Learn members.
Yes.
I am so excited. I asked the team if we could open 100 spots.
Ooh.
We've opened 100 spots
Yep.
to get not only $75 off the year membership, you're getting a mailed to you 30-day challenge when you go yearly today.
Yep.
And Alicia, there's a couple spots left.
I know.
So that you get our amazing Grand Slam craft hack book for free with the course. You get all of it. You get the $197 value for free.
I mean, that's crazy.
We're crazy.
Yeah, well, I was telling him yesterday, I said, we hadn't even done the physical Master Your Cricut books before, and that's pretty new still.
Yeah.
And you're getting the physical.
Grandfathered in discount. I mean, you're getting the physical book in March when it launches. Guys, we just got out of a meeting planning 2024, And I just want to say, we're playing it big.
We're going big.
I am so excited. It was an improv 2 meeting, and it's just like kind of going over like what worked, what didn't. We had a document, so we're just reading through essay meeting. We were reading just some stuff.
It was a meeting.
It was good. It was really good. just kind of deciding like where we want to go for next year. And y'all, we're playing big next year.
Yeah,
we're playing big.
I'm excited. That meeting got me a little bit pumped for like next year.
Spoiler, like membership through and through is gonna be just like flawless. Like we're taking it even better, even deeper. So if you join, what I love is you're getting access to thousands of Christmas files. You can do all of the things we're going to teach you today.
Right.
We have the best offer ever. You need to use the coupon code 75OFF at checkout. All right, 75OFF at checkout is going to get you in at our lowest price ever for the year membership and all the bonuses we talked about. All the bonuses.
Huge.
It's gonna be so good.
I saw someone say they can't be here tomorrow. If you all cannot be here live tomorrow, I want to encourage you all to still watch it. If you're a member, you're still gonna be able to watch it. You just won't be there live with us.
Yeah.
So
you get the replay. The classes are gonna be high quality, edited. We'll add it to your portal.
Yes.
So it's so good. Yay,
Love
Holly!
it.
Our team is shipping them out. Sadie has been working so hard. Thank you, Sadie.
Shout out to Sadie.
Shout out to
Behind
Sadie.
the scenes.
We still have some spots. So what we did, just to clarify for anyone watching, you can purchase any of our programs in the 100 spots. So if you buy Maker's Gonna Sublimate, you get the Craft Hack book. If you buy a ticket to Make-a-thon, you get the Craft Hack book free.
Yep.
So any member that missed out on our crazy Black Friday sale, we opened 100 spots pretty much to help people get over the fence to come to the Year Member Summit.
Yeah.
But I'm told my team that if you buy any of the other programs, it can count as one of the 100 spots.
Right.
Because I want as many people to get the Craft Hack book for free.
We want everybody to have a Craft Hack handbook.
Yeah. So,
it's gonna be awesome.
And you would have to pay, it's $97 to buy it individually right now. It will be $200 to get the course and the book.
Yeah.
So it's totally important for you guys to go ahead and grab any of our favorite programs. It's gonna be so much fun.
Get it for free. It's like a little fun bonus.
So many of the people, one of our clients in Inner Circle took the whole week off to craft with us.
Stop.
Yes. I think her name's
This
Brenda.
week?
This week. She's coming to Summit.
Okay.
She came to my coaching call out yesterday. She got what she came for. She got coached.
Okay.
She's killing it.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so a lot of people have taken the day off. You guys are awesome.
Oh, I love it.
Tina, are these offers available to longtime members? Tina, great question. So if you want the Craft Hack Handbook completely for free, you have options. You can pick any of our programs. I would recommend Design Make Sell is at the lowest price it's ever been.
Yeah.
Make-a-thon, you get a mystery box if you get in. Y'all.
It's like a fun event.
I think we were at like close to 500 spots that we have sold. We're capping it. Yesterday we decided at our team meeting, we're capping it at 600 mystery boxes, period.
Okay.
So
You heard it here first.
we have another 100 for Make-a-thon. When they're gone, they are gone. They will be gone this month.
Yeah.
1,000%. If you want a
Y'all.
mystery box, get in while you can.
Make-a-thon is so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we had a blast last year. At
So
Make-a-thon.
much fun. And then if you're like, Tina, I don't want any of your other programs, I love the membership, it's all I want, you can extend your membership today and get the Craft Hack Handbook completely for free.
And then if you just recently upgraded, it would just prorate into next year.
So you would then not pay for like 2 years. If
Yeah.
anything like that. So it's so good.
It's like
Those are
free
your
girl
options.
math. It's like free girl math.
Yeah, exactly. So much fun. The material today, Alicia, is also very little.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we were in this meeting and I was thinking throughout the meeting I probably should go like get the live stream prepped. And you know what? I needed 1 sheet of printable magnet sheets. So that's literally, and you're obviously going to need a printer and like your Cricut and your mat and stuff like that. But it's really not a lot.
No,
so
it's not a lot.
This is more Design Space heavy.
Yes.
I would say.
And you can do this project not like with the magnet sheet. You could do it just a print and cut card.
Yes, for
We're
sure.
just making it a awesome magnet. Like what up?
Yes,
That's
yes.
super fun. And then y'all have been complimenting my outfit. It's so funny. I feel like I look homeless today. I'm just so cold.
You're out of your norm.
Yeah,
Your black shirt.
I'm wearing a black. I literally, y'all.
You have one on,
I
though.
have a black shirt.
You can't not have a
I
black
would
shirt.
imagine if I wore a different color shirt.
I want you to know I went through a minimalist stage at a point in my life in like 2016, hard, and I only wore certain colors.
Yeah.
I had like one pair of every color of pants.
Yes.
But when I was learning about it, they were like encouraging you to pick one outfit to wear every day. So if you liked black shirts and black pants, you wear black shirts and black pants every day. And I think like a lot of really successful people do that.
I started this when I was building Makers Gonna Learn.
Yeah.
And I just needed a uniform.
Yes, it's like your daily uniform.
I just didn't I go in my closet. It's not a question. It's not a concern. There's no tension.
Yes.
It's just my outfit.
I
love it.
I'm wearing green silky pants, so I have nothing to say. You
always look so fun.
I'm still trying to find my like mom style, so I just wear whatever I feel.
You have a lot of fun stuff. You have so many styles.
I do. I just wear whatever
So
I'm
much fun.
feeling that day.
So good.
Anyways,
love it.
well, should we get started?
Let's dive in.
Okay. Hello.
Love it. Amy, if you have questions about your membership and how to get the Craft Hack Handbook for free, email customer care hi@makersgonnalearn.com. If you're grandfathered in, you should get from customer care a link to extend your membership at your same rate you're at. All right. So any of you that are current members that want to get the Craft Hack Handbook, there are spots available that are still here. They're going fast.
Going quick.
Just email customer care and be like, Tanner said I get to keep my grandfathered in rate. What's going on? Our team was very bombarded over Black Friday, so we just want to make sure we help you at the best of our ability. Feel free to challenge my team. It'll work its way to me. I love it.
Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to show you guys what we're making today. So this is this adorable little Christmas card I designed for Tanner and Courtney. Can they see that good?
Love it.
Katie? Okay. We are going to be using all Makers Gonna Learn files and fonts today. We're working in Design Space. We're going to be doing a print and then cut. So these are on actual printable magnet sheets. If you guys haven't worked with these before, let me show you really quick. So this is what they look like. They look like almost like photo paper, like glossy photo paper, but they have a magnet on the back. Now these aren't like super strong, but they're great for like car magnets or just simple fridge magnets, I would say. And I believe I've linked these below for you all. I don't remember making the supply list for you guys, so I'm gonna need to follow up on that. I don't know why. I'm still getting in the flow of things.
It's so little.
Is it on the?
It's on there. You made it. It's just 2 items.
What is it?
Printable magnet sheet, an inkjet printer.
Okay,
That's it.
I should have put the fonts on here, but
They're on here.
Okay.
We have the Merry Christmas fonts, the checkered SVG, and our Joy font.
All right, I
so
did do it.
anytime, our team is so amazing. They give you the supply list down below. They are affiliate links. We earn a small commission at no cost to you. And we link all of our fonts and cut files. And here's the spoiler. If you're not already a member of Makers Gonna Learn, to get the most out of our videos, our live shows, and all of this amazingness, you need to be a member.
Yeah.
Because then you can make this exact one for you and your family.
I
This is my
love it.
Christmas card, y'all.
This is it.
Just imagine a picture of me, Courtney, and the boys.
Yes.
Just not a picture
I
of me and
just
Courtney.
pulled this from Design Space,
Yeah.
honestly.
No worries.
Okay, so I want to walk you all through how exactly we did this. Now let me resize this back to where it was because I want to remember what size I chose. So with these printable magnet sheets and with the print then cut, you can only make your cards a certain size. So I wanted to make the base and the foundation of our card the size that it's actually going to need to be cut out. So this one is 5.7 by 4.08. So let's just go ahead and pull in one of these basic shapes. So this is just a basic square. And I'm going to go ahead and unlock it. And we're going to make this 5 by, what did we say, 5.87? Here, let me click it. 5.7 by 4.08. Okay, perfect. So this is just a good standard size. The one I just showed you is that exact dimension. You can fit 2 of these on a magnet sheet. Now, if you're like, okay, I need to do more than that, you can cut this in half, like down the middle here, and do 4 smaller, like little magnets, which I think would also be really cute. But we're gonna keep it this size because you can read the font this way and all that. So go ahead, start with your base. This is a good Christmas card size. It's not gonna take up someone's entire fridge, but it's big enough to read. And I'm gonna go ahead and change it to the color I want. So I'm about to take you guys on a journey through how I would design something myself.
This is so good. This is gonna be a masterclass on learning how to design. Please if you are here and if you get overwhelmed during this training and you haven't taken our 30-day challenge, this is my caveat before we dive in.
Okay.
If you are not a 30-day challenge participant, this is included in membership. You can go monthly or yearly and watch the 30 videos. This is like a tried and true firm foundation, all right?
Yes.
If you watch today's training and you get overwhelmed and you have not taken this training, this curriculum, it is all on you to do this training first. Let this be your firm foundation, and then you will advance to the level Alicia is teaching at today.
Yes.
All right? So if you're a beginner, $27 a month, low entry to get access to 15,000 plus cut files, 1,000 plus fonts, commercial use access, and access to the Master Your Cricut 30-Day Challenge online course. There's a video a day. People go through this in 3 days, 4 days, or 30. So that's my speech, because sometimes designing, it looks overwhelming and feels overwhelming only because Alicia in her head knows where all these buttons are and knows what they are and where they are and how to use them. If you are lacking that, of course there's going to be a disconnect.
It's going to feel,
right? How to bridge the gap is the 30-day challenge.
I agree with that. And I was preaching on that yesterday. I was preaching on it yesterday.
All day, every day.
I feel like you guys need a good solid foundation before you start jumping into hacks and designing your own files and things like that. You need to have a good foundation on how to just use Design Space properly. And then you're going to have the freedom. Naturally, you'll have the freedom to create whatever you want. And you're not going to feel like, how do I get to this end point? You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So basically, this is a very, very simple card. Sometimes I hate to say that because it can be difficult for some people and you're like, but you said it was going to be easy. But I'm going to walk really slowly, and I did a simple design because I want to really go through the steps as slow as we need to so that you all can really like absorb everything I'm teaching you. So
I love it.
We're starting out with a base. So we have our base in Design Space, and now we need to go into the website. So this is the dashboard on the website. Once you become a member and you log in, this is the dashboard. So if you click here, it's going to take you to this space. Now, this is where you want to live. This is like the hub for everything that you need. I also live right here with these cut files and fonts for the most part. Obviously, we've got our courses, resources, all of the fun things, the Facebook group, all of that. But what we're going to want to do right now is get all of the fonts and all of the cut files that we need for our design. So I'm going to go to cut files, and I had a vision for what I wanted. I kind of had an inspiration photo of something I saw before, and I was like, I could totally make that myself. And I know you guys are with me, especially around Christmas. I feel like us crafters were like, I can make that myself.
Yeah.
And so that's why I wanted to teach you guys how to make your own Christmas cards. So there are thousands of cut files, okay? And we have most, like, I think if we have a category that has the most, it's Christmas.
Yes, thousands.
I wish I knew the exact number of Christmas files that we had. So you can search things like Christmas, and I'll take you there just so you can see. We have that beautiful watercolor snowman I used at our event that we had on Black Friday. You guys could use that for these.
I love to use the category.
Yes. Okay. I'll show you. I can just show you the category drop down. So you can just search a word, or you can use this little drop down menu. So like I just searched Christmas, but if this were blank, I could just straight up come over here. I feel like we've got a Christmas category. Yeah, there she is.
We do, and it's loaded. It is loaded.
So just go to the category, and y'all, you can see we have so many. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes. So this is our Christmas category. I'm gonna let it's loading, so it's gonna refresh. But look, there's the vintage Santa Lauren did on Monday. We did these last week. So lots of fun stuff. We've got these little Western Santa Clauses I love. We're doing a class using this file coming up soon. So you can see there's pages and pages. Now for me, I was looking for a checkered pattern, and I couldn't find it in the Christmas files, but I feel like if you're new to designing your own things, going straight to the category of Christmas, for example, is a good way for you all to get inspired to just pop something onto a Christmas card rather than feeling like, oh, I've got to design this entire thing. Like, this would be so cute, this would be so cute, and all you'd have to do is add a photo, add some text, and you're done. But I wanted to do like a checkered pattern, okay? And you all saw the sample. So I'm going to actually, I think I searched checkered or checker. This is actually a Stanley Cup wrap file. So I'm going to, I think I searched checkered. Let's see here. Yeah, nope, that's not the one. That's not the one I used. Let's go here.
I love it.
I may even have to search cup wrap. And all the links for everything that we use today are linked below, so you all can steal them from there.
Yep.
I swear I searched checkered last time. Am I missing it?
Are you gonna have to go get the file from the YouTube description?
There it is. It's checker cup wrap. Okay.
Love it.
Look how cute that pumpkin is. I love these watercolor files. Okay, so I need to use this, and y'all know I will dissect a file to get the parts that I want. I do this all the time, and I don't need this whole entire thing, but I'm gonna download the entire thing. It's the only way to do it. It's gonna pop into a zip folder, so we're just gonna click that. It's gonna unzip our folder, and then we just need to snag that SVG out of there, okay? I'm gonna use the SVG for this purpose. So let's go, I'm gonna keep that up. Keep it up how it is. Let's go to Cricut. And then we need to go to upload, upload image, go to Finder, and this is going to allow me to click and drag my SVG into Design Space. I'm gonna go through it one more time just to show you guys. So you're gonna go to your uploads from Design Space. If you were on your canvas, click over here, click upload. And now for some reason, if you can't find your downloads over here, make sure you've got downloads selected. You can search the file name up here on the top right, and that should allow you to find it. Or you can always go browse and then searching through your downloads that way. So you can see it's right here. And then I can just double click it and it'll open just the same.
Love it.
So those are two different ways for you guys to do that. There's my nephew Jackson.
Hey Jackson.
He's lost all of his teeth right now. So I'm going to select this one and then add to canvas. Lady A, this is a very, very good comment. This is a great
question.
Yes, I love this. Okay, so Lady A says, I thought for print and cut you had to pick PNG. Is that not true? Okay, so there's a couple instances, and most instances you're gonna need a PNG if you're doing a print and cut project, which we are today. We are doing a printable, cuttable magnet. But did you guys know that when you upload an SVG, you can turn it into a flattened PNG image? And basically all we will need to do is design everything and then flatten it at the end. That way when we print it, it's completely like a solid colored image and it's not gonna cut out every single square. And so right now it would try to cut out every square because I haven't flattened that image yet. And I'll go into a little bit more detail whenever we actually do it.
But the answer is, you can
is
turn any file, PNG, SVG, into a print and cut.
Yes.
Now, what you're thinking, Lady A, and you're like on top of this, and I love that for you.
Yeah, me too.
We design files a lot of times that are only made for print and then cut. That cannot be a SVG because it's watercolor designed or this or that.
Yes.
That must be a PNG.
Right.
Those are the files that will upload as a PNG.
Yes. The watercolor ones are a perfect example.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
Like you just can't layer, you can't turn that into layers and things like that. So
Yes.
amazing question, my friend. Thanks for being
This
here.
bouncing blue bubble. Let me close.
It's some program trying to
It's trying to update.
do stuff with us. Yeah.
Okay, so we pulled in our checker cup wrap, but y'all, I don't need all this business. Like I don't need that whole bottom half. So what I'm gonna do is slice it off. I'm just gonna take a basic shape. We're gonna take a square. Y'all, I live in the basic shapes panel. It's just, you can use it for everything. So I'm gonna make a rectangle as big as the bottom half of this. So it's covering that little arched piece right there. And what I'm gonna do is click and drag. I'm selecting the checkers and this big gray square, okay? Why is it not gonna let me,
Oh, what
Hold
are we
the
getting?
phone.
Hold the phone.
Hold the phone. Okay, so this SVG comes in as a group. I wasn't paying attention in the layers panel. So you can see here, it's two separate images right now. What I need to do is ungroup, okay? And then I can just select which one I don't want and delete it. You can also, let me show you guys. You can also just select it before while it's still grouped. You can select the piece that you don't want in the sub layer and delete it like that too. Okay, so we don't need that. We just need this top portion, okay? And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start laying out my pieces. So you can see what we've done is work from our base layer, and we're starting to add in design elements. I want you all to pick your favorite design elements. So earlier I was talking about that watercolor snowman. If that's something that you just love, or if you find a file that you just love and it's, you know, it screams Christmas to you, grab that file, put your basic shape down for your card, and plug that design in, and then we can put the pictures and the words around your design. That's how I build my stuff. So in Design Space, I'm gonna go ahead and get my design in here. And like, I know the one that I saw before, it said joy and it had a picture in the O, and I was like, that is so cute. I have to recreate that. So that's kind of where my inspiration came from. Your inspiration is going to come from other places. Get on Pinterest, browse around, and do whatever fits your family.
Beautiful.
So right now I've got purple squares. I'm going to go ahead and change those to black. Okay. Listen, if you're like, that is not Christmassy, you can change all of these colors to whatever your heart desires. If you want a red and green, listen, it's your Christmas card. You do you. But I love black and beige. Courtney and Tanner are very neutral lover people.
We love neutrals.
Yeah.
Come to our house.
Yes.
It's
like neutral beauty.
We have a new Airbnb. We have a new Airbnb.
It's gorgeous.
I haven't posted it yet, but I will share it with you soon. A painter had the vernacular to ask us to paint the house something other than ultra pure white.
Oh, we've already been talking about white wall colors here.
I told him, I said, you have not met my wife. I said, you should come to my house. I said, my outside, all white. My inside, all white. I said,
the office is all white.
All white. Every home we've had. This is going on house number 3.
Yep.
4. This is house number 4. All white. I said that. He tried it. He was like, ultra pure white and eggshell is like really hard. I'm like,
too bad.
Welcome to the team.
You're getting paid.
He got fired.
He got let
go. Yes.
Stop. Well, listen, we were talking about the different shades of white on yesterday's live stream, I think it was, and we were like, there's definitely a difference. Like, you can't just pick a white. You just can't do it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, side note, but this is going to be very neutral. Now, I wanted to add the word joy on the top of here over this image, okay? So my first thought is, I can just go in and add a pretty script. Like, a script would be beautiful, it's Christmas. But I need to think about the size of my O, because I need a picture in there, and I need the picture to be legible, so I want to be able to see it whenever it's on a refrigerator or wherever they're sticking it. So I think that the best route is to find a really bold, Christmassy vibe font. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go to the Maker's website and find a very bold Christmas style font.
Yes.
And I can go just right up here and select fonts. And we have categories here too. And I like to go to our basic category when I'm picking bold fonts. That's usually where I can get my best luck for that type of font. And then what I'm going to type in our preview text is joy in all caps. Oh, I thought I hit caps lock. Joy, okay? Because I want to type this in all caps. I just feel like it'll look better that way. And look, you can see we've got all of these options. This is a no for me, even though y'all know I used this font yesterday. I love it so much. That does not look good in all caps. This, no. This, no. All caps in script, never. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I see you guys using a script in all caps, I'll come for you.
Oh, that is a no-no.
It's my biggest no-no.
Substantial. Look at that. And I love seeing and enjoy. Oh, it looks good. Franklin. It reminds me of, what's that really popular TJ Maxx brand?
Rae Dunn.
Rae Dunn.
Yes.
They're so out though.
They're
y'all,
on their way.
I love y'all if you got, Vanessa.
I think this is what we used.
Oh, I love it.
I may be wrong, but I love this, so I'm gonna use it. Okay, we're gonna use this Vanessa font. So I'm gonna download the font. obviously unzip that folder, and then we're gonna double click it, and then we will install it. The 30 Days to Master Your Cricut goes over that way slower, way more in depth. So if you were like, how did you just install that font? If you become a member, you get access to that lesson immediately. So I downloaded the font onto my computer, but I need to save my design really quick, and then I can reload Design Space, and then my font will be in Design Space. So I'm going to view a reload because I just saved my project, and then we're going to add a text box.
Y'all, sometimes I go on our website and I'm like, dang, this website looks so good.
It looks good.
I'm like, dang. Like,
Who did that?
I'm looking at the cut files. I'm like, wow, looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone's been here since 2019, 2018, like, God bless you, because you really are diehard.
They've been on the journey with you.
Yeah. The website has
sure.
not always been that way. If you're a new member coming in, thank the previous people that made this amazing. Because their commitment got you this beautiful platform to enjoy today.
For real though, for real.
So fun.
Okay, so our Vanessa, it's in our system fonts, okay? And I just went ahead and put it in here. Now, this is not the same one. Tanner, can you tell me the name of the one I have linked below?
I would be honored.
Look how close it is, though. It's very similar.
Are you wanting for the Joy font?
Yes.
It is.
Merry Christmas is Sienna.
It is Twirls and Swirls.
Is it?
It is.
I'm going to use this one for this time.
Yeah. Which one did you download?
I downloaded Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Vanessa is what we're using. Let me change it to white so y'all can see what's going on here. Okay, so this is the Vanessa font, and then this right here is the, what'd you just call it? I just blanked.
It is Twirls and Swirls.
Twirls and Swirls. Okay.
Yes.
Gosh, I don't know why I can't remember. Okay. So I like this Vanessa font. We're going to use it. Okay. Now there's a couple different things that we need to do here. We're about to get into the nitty-gritty of designing.
This is so good. Can I just I just want to validate everyone real fast.
Okay.
And you shared this with me, and I don't know if you want to touch on it.
Okay.
But I love getting inspired from other creators.
Yes.
Especially when doing something like this, like Pinterest and picking out a card, or like another website and picking out inspo and building our own.
Right.
You want to touch on how you pick those to get inspired from? Because this was inspired by some random one, right?
Yes,
Online?
It was on Pinterest.
Oh,
I
cool.
saw. Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, you want me to tell them how I pick which one that I like?
No, just that. I just think acknowledging you don't have to come up with all these ideas yourself.
Yeah,
you can always get inspired and be like, okay, I want a font like that. Go to Makers Learn, find it.
Right.
And I think so important.
I think especially, and I'm not a new crafter, but I think especially for new crafters, it's good for you guys to go and search out on Pinterest or look around at Hobby Lobby. If you see something and you have the tools to create it yourself, don't feel guilty for trying to recreate something. They say mockery is the best form of flattery anyways.
Yeah.
And I just think you're inspired by something, you should create it.
Yes.
Even if you're just completely recreating something exactly as you saw it, you're still making your brain kind of work to get to that end result.
Yes.
And I feel like that's enough.
Yeah.
And especially when you're learning.
I mean, you can use this exact template that we're laying out for you today, and you'd be like, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like the pattern. I'm more colorful.
Yeah.
I want to do a different checkered pattern. We have other checkered patterns. You can change the color. You can change the font. You could do the same card. You could do a totally different font and get a whole other feel, which is really neat.
Exactly. And I love to see it. Even I would love to see it if you copy this exactly. I'd really love to see it if you guys kind of create your own vibe. Yep. That would be amazing. I want to see it. If you guys are members, make sure you post them in the group.
Please.
If you do create your own.
Yes.
I would love it. Okay. There's a couple different ways that we can get to where we want to get to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and duplicate my text. So just select your text box and then hit this duplicate button. So we've got this extra one over here. Now, what I'm going to do is let's just move this guy because we don't really need this right now. We don't need our beige square. I'm going to select Joy as well as my checkered, and we're going to go up to Align and Center. This is going to center this perfectly, okay? And then what I'm going to do Instead of clicking on my canvas, I'm gonna come over here and click on my layers panel because I don't want it to move. A lot of times when you center stuff and then you go to click on it again, it kind of nudges it a little bit, and I don't want to do that. So I want to select just the joy that is on my checkerboard, okay? And you can see it's selected because it has a bounding box around it. Then what we're gonna do is add an offset. So let's go up here to the offset. And y'all, you can see these blue lines right here. That's how wide my offset is right now. That is way, way, way too wide. I wanna do like a 0.1, maybe. Let's do like a 0.09. I want it to hug it, but I want there to still be space. Or maybe a 0.08. Look at me being picky. Okay, so I am going to apply that. I think that's about where I want it. Okay. And then I'm going to move this. We don't need this right now. I'm going to, so we've moved that regular joy off of here, okay? So now we just have the offset and the checkered, and it looks crazy. It looks crazy, I know. I'm gonna select both of them, and I'm going to slice it out, okay? Now look how crazy this looks.
I love it.
We're almost there. Okay, this is a perfect reason that we needed to use the SVG versus the PNG, because
1000%.
the PNG you cannot slice like that. You can't slice an SVG into a PNG in Design Space. So now we're left with this, and look how much better you can see those letters. I'm gonna select them both, align and center. Look how much better you can see that. So that's what I wanted to, that's why I wanted to do that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead, change these to black. Okay, we're going to align and center. But now I need my picture for the O. Now, if you didn't want to do pictures, you don't have to do this part, but you see how I put Tina and Courtney's photo in there? I want to do that again up here. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get my picture. I like to have all of my elements in Design Space, like while I'm working on whatever portion I'm working on. So let's go find, there's me, Trey, and Ruby last year.
So Susan, for our inspo project today, it's actually a magnet. So we're doing a whole new twist on Christmas cards where it's a magnet and it goes on the fridge. At the top of the show, we talked about how, you know, these magnets, you know, I'll leave them on my, you know, fridge for a lot longer than a card. Like,
for real.
Know, so it's different. It's just a different idea. But you could totally write on the card if you turn it into a card.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So fun.
Okay, so I'm selecting my word, my joy. Okay, I'm gonna go to advanced, and ungroup to letters. Okay, because we don't really need the J and the Y. We don't need them. Okay, and then what I'm going, and I don't know if this is exactly how, there's two ways you can get to where we need to go. I'm trying to think if I sliced this together. I don't think I did. What I think I did, give me 1 second. I want to tell you guys the right way. What I think I did was create a circle in a similar shape to the O. Now this circle is a little bit more oblong, so I'm gonna unlock it so it can warp a little bit. And let me also zoom in. I'm so bad for working zoomed out. I'm so bad for it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make an O just a hair bigger than what we have here, okay? Just a hair bigger. You don't want any of that showing, okay? And there's a couple different ways you can get the same result. This is just the way I like to do it. I'm gonna change this to a guide. So now we just have this red circle. We can drop this O down. And then what you can do is come over here and zoom in. You can see this red circle is around Courtney and Tanner, and you can kind of place the circle where you want. So if I just want a Courtney's face for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? You can like move it around. So I'm just going to make sure to get the tree and them, and you can even select this, align and center horizontally, and it's gonna like center it. But make sure you just get it where you want it. We're gonna select both that red circle. I know it's hard to see, but you can see I've got the circle selected and that print and then cut, and then we're going to slice. Okay, so look, now we have this perfect little O. that can go on to our design. Make sure you're not resizing your letters while you're doing this because it'll mess up on the way it fits into your piece. Okay, and then you're just gonna align it there. Make sure it completely covers the O. And that's it for that portion. Do you guys have any questions? So Michaela said, why don't you contour the middle of your O and slice? That's what I thought I did the first time. But can you guys see that my contour button is not popping up? It's not doing it. So I don't know if, it's just not letting me do it.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought that I did. And maybe it's just this font that's giving me a hard time.
Yeah.
But you can do it the other way too. So now we've got the basic part of it done.
Perfect.
So, but I do want to add some text down here like Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's or Happy Holidays, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and open up a new text box and we can type in whatever we want. Merry Christmas. And
another thing to know about like Courtney is that she does not love Christmas, like traditional Christmas colors. So it's actually really interesting. Like this could be more of a holiday card. And one thing I just want to be very specific about is sometimes we'll be vague and be like happy holidays and like, you don't love Jesus. I'm like, y'all, it can be happy holidays and I still love Jesus to the moon and back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
should we change it? Let's do it.
No. I just wanted to clarify. Sometimes people really come for me when it's like happy holidays or anything like that. I just want to like let y'all know you can be in both camps. You can love Jesus and say happy holidays. There's a lot to celebrate at Christmas.
Your holidays can still be happy.
Sometimes you don't have time to send a Christmas card and you're sending a happy New Year card or just a happy holiday card, and it's still awesome.
Life hack, just make a cute card and don't put anything on it and send it out, and if it's late, no one's gonna know why.
So true.
So I'm downloading this Sienna font. Sangria is also a really beautiful new font that we have. I wanted to do something contrasting to that bold font. So some of you may be thinking, why don't you just use that same font there? But I just don't love that. I don't love it. I want it to almost look handwritten at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do, let's save what we've worked on so far, and I'm gonna reload and pull in that Sienna font. I just really think the Sienna font looks really good.
I love
with
that
this
font.
thick font. Me too. Okay, once it opens, hello. There we go.
Fun.
Okay, and then, so we're gonna go to our font drop-down menu, go to your system fonts. This is where your downloaded MGL fonts will live. And then I'm gonna select Sienna. Now, let's zoom in and see what's going on here because it's looking a little overlappy. Sometimes I like an overlap. Today, no, I don't like it. So what I'm gonna do first is go to my advanced menu, make sure your text box is selected, and we're gonna ungroup to lines. And I'm just gonna kind of bump this up, maybe over even a little bit.
And what font is that?
This is Sienna.
Sienna.
Yeah.
It is the gift that keeps giving.
It's a new one, newer-ish
So
one.
fun.
I'm gonna shrink this. And I always like the signature to be a tidbit smaller than the message. That's typically like my rule. Your signature should be smaller than your message.
Sin says, I tend to do New Year's cards so I can write them when things are quieter and calmer. Y'all, our nanny, she's the most precious. I love her.
She is.
The boys take a very long nap in the middle of the day. I walked upstairs like between my meetings yesterday, and she was just writing Christmas cards. I was like, this is the sweetest.
It is.
I was like, how many do you write? And she was just telling me it's so sweet. I think
How many
it's so
did
special.
she do?
A lot, yeah. It's
Oh my
so
gosh.
special.
Well, you know, I try to write thank you cards for birthdays and
I love
stuff. Or like, I don't know, for like my baby showers, I tried to do handwritten cards. Someone sent me a handwritten card, and that's like so not normal nowadays. And I was like, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever done.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to start sending those. And so I did. And I like it. And my friends are like, why do you keep doing that? I'm like, it's nice. It's thoughtful, I feel. And it means something. So, especially now. But anyways, so I've got my text exactly where I want it. I'm going to go ahead and attach this because I want to center it on my card.
Yes,
so
you do.
If I hit center, if I selected all this and hit center, my Merry Christmas and my Love the Bell family are gonna like not be where I lined them up at. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to align or select everything, okay? We're gonna go align center horizontally. Now my picture moved, I'm just gonna bump it over myself, but everything else is gonna be exactly where I want it. Okay, now let's take a look, see what, do we love it? Do we wanna change anything? I'm loving it. I'm feeling like 10 out of 10 would recommend making your own Christmas cards.
Yes. That honestly was not as hard as I thought it would be.
No, and it's like, we're right on time.
I
Right
love
on time.
that.
And I've been teaching you guys how to do it this whole time. So really, this took me like a whole, 5 or 10 minutes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be a lot harder.
No, so easy. It's not supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be easy. Oh, the and the is too close. Okay. We can fix it. I'll show you.
Any ideas of images you could use instead of a picture of yourself? If you don't want to use a picture of yourself, I would just use joy. Don't overcomplicate it. Do not be putting a picture of anything else. It's either, I will suggest a picture of you, your significant other, your pet,
Your
or your
dog,
children.
your cat.
My mother-in-law does not like sending pictures of her and her husband out. Like she only does pictures of like Courtney and Courtney's sister, but now she sends pictures of my babies, and it's so sweet.
Oh, that's cute.
So that's really fun.
Yes.
And it literally was just a picture of all of us at the beach, and it was super,
Oh my
super
gosh,
fun this
I
year.
would love to see y'all's old Christmas cards. I need to show
Oh,
I've only been doing
yeah.
them since I've had a kid.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't do them before I had
Yeah.
kids.
So okay. Can we talk about this,
Yes.
Alicia?
Yes.
I'm looking at Sadie, and anyway, I said Sadie. Can we talk about this, Sadie? Alicia, the team, everybody. There's a trend, and I talked about it at my live event on Sunday night.
Okay.
Someone just commented the bell needs to be capitalized. And I really want to just have this conversation, especially with you who are super stylish. There's a trend where everything's lowercase now.
Oh yeah.
Like there is a big trend.
It's
So
been
like
happening.
our programming is like only like we have to capitalize really important things and it looks better.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to let you know, especially here at Makers Gonna Learn, we are here to like keep you on your feet,
Right.
keep you on your game.
Yep.
And there's a style that you may not love,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why this is why we're a do-it-yourself channel.
Right.
Pick up what you like, leave what you don't. It's like the Buffet Baptist.
Yep.
Same thing. Pick up what you like, leave what you don't.
The Buffet
I love
Baptist.
to say that. Anyway, there's a trend, and Alicia, I would love to get your take on that real fast.
I love it.
I love it too.
Think that you have to know how to use it. As you guys can see, I mean, even Merry Christmas capitalized.
Beautiful.
I'm always going to capitalize Christmas.
Heck yeah.
Jesus, and Mary's the first word. But like for me, I don't know. I love it. It looks good. You have to make sure it looks right though. It's something that I think there are people that get it and then some people don't get it. If you're feeling like you don't get it and you're unsure, just use your caps lock where it's grammatically correct.
Yeah.
That's my advice. But I mean, I think whenever you're doing, especially something that's really popular right now, and I just made myself one, are the crew necks with one word. So they'll say like merry or jolly, and lowercase looks really
Yeah.
good, all lowercase. So it's going to look different with different words and different situations.
Yes.
Obviously here, I think it looks better to have Merry Christmas in all caps, or in the first letter capitalized, and then have lowercase for Love the Bell Family, because it's like a subheading. But it's going to vary depending on what you're creating.
Yeah.
But I do love the trend, and I think
Yes.
it's very cute.
I think a lot, and then there's a lot of us that are like, the teacher in me is, someone commented, like, that
Right.
goes against the teacher in me. It does, Michelle, but if you're a teacher at heart, but, it's
I was an
2023.
advanced English girly, and I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
I just like to acknowledge it because it's definitely like something that is shifting, and
Yes.
you're going to see it in design. You're going to start noticing it more on like shirts
Oh, for sure.
and things. I just want to like really let you know, like, it is something that I can see is like a trend and like
Oh, yeah.
definitely a different style.
You're
So
gonna see
anyway,
it.
love
So-
teaching on it.
So we got everything how we want it. This is the final copy.
Love
But now, because we've been working with SVGs and all that, we've got everything's on separate layers. So what you're gonna need to do is select the entire thing. Okay, select the whole card, and we're gonna flatten it. This is going to give us our finished image. Now notice that our fonts down here, they're a little bit skinnier. It's because they don't have that stroke on them whenever they're in SVG. I like it. It looks even more handwritten to me now. I'm gonna delete this other one, and then we'll be just left with the one we created today. So that's it, you guys. Now you're just gonna have to go to Make It, excuse me, and we would do this on 8.5 by 11 magnet sheet. You do not need to mirror it. You can see here that I could potentially make it a little bit bigger, but you can also see I can only fit 2 on this print then cut thing. So I hate that. I wish you could do more, but I think these are so cute. And the magnet sheets are great because they're gonna keep them on the fridge for a lot longer than just a paper card. But if cardstock's what you have, use what you have. Also, I feel like some people may ask about, like, can I send this off to the printer? You can, but you're gonna have to, there's like loopholes for how you can get your designs off of Design Space, or you could screenshot it, but I don't know if the quality's gonna be as good.
Yeah.
So I would recommend to print it yourself if you can. But yeah, I'm gonna do 2 per sheet, and then we'll just select continue. And we are using the Explorer, which is not even plugged in, which we don't technically have to cut one out, but I can show you guys. Where's my thing? Okay. We're using the Explorer today, so you can cut magnet sheets with the Explorer, which is good for you guys, you Explorer users. And Tanner, do you think you could grab me a
I know I can.
Strong Grip mat?
Yeah.
Strong Grip mat's the best, I feel like, for a magnet sheet. You can use like a new standard grip magnet sheet would work too. So we'll do 8.5 by 11. I had to redo it because I didn't set my machine to Explore. We're gonna go continue, and then Tanner, I'm gonna send this to the printer too. We'll send to printer. I'm gonna keep the bleed on here. So that means that my color is gonna go a little bit past the cutting edge. And so my color, because we're using a full color image, it's gonna print really well. So I'm gonna add the bleed. We're gonna use the system dialog always. We always use the system dialog, and you're gonna print it. Now, if a dialog box doesn't pop up here, pull down Design Space and it'll be right there behind it. We're gonna print from the rear tray because we're using a thick magnetic sheet material, and we're gonna use best quality. And then I'm just gonna select print, and voila. Okay, questions, I see a few. Patty says, does anyone have an idea why print and cut is so narrow? Patty, it's a lot wider than it used to be, I'll say that. They just recently expanded it, actually. Thank you so much, thank you so much. So we're using a standard grip mat, which we're gonna tape it down whenever Tanner brings it in here, but you can use what you have. If you don't have a strong grip mat, standard grip mat's fine. We've got our washi tape, painter's tape, masking tape, would all work.
While I have you, I'm not
Okay.
on screen right now, but anyway, we've had some questions about printers. Can I use any inkjet printer?
You can use any inkjet printer, but the Canon TS9500, that's our favorite. We actually just got a new one in like yesterday, because did you guys watch the masterclass where I broke the printer? Yeah, that was
Lord,
me. I broke
people
it.
still
and
talk about
Lauren
that.
was talking about how amazing
loyal
it
is.
was.
Well, you know, the one that we had out here was actually given to us by Canon like in 2017.
It was such a good printer,
So it lasted
too.
6 years?
Wow.
It was, yeah, I had it before I even launched the membership.
Well, I have it in my trunk. I'm going to see if we can fix it at my house.
I love that. You're awesome.
So Canon TS9500 is a great one. I linked it
These
below for you
colors
guys,
look
actually.
so good.
Does it?
Looks so
Oh,
good.
good. Okay, I'm really excited.
Y'all. Also, this picture is like 2 years old of me, so I look like I just rolled out of bed.
I think you guys did. I think this is actually Christmas morning.
It was Christmas morning.
And your matchy we had those same PJs that
Do
year.
you?
Yeah. Okay, so look how pretty. And then we're just going to tape this on all 4 sides so it doesn't move. And we're just using a fine point blade. I'm gonna go over the cut settings with you guys in like 2.5 seconds. I just don't want this to be sliding everywhere, because these magnetic sheets, they're not expensive, but they're not like cheap either. So you don't want to be wasting a bunch. You know what I'm saying?
Kathy says, do you need to seal somehow to prevent smearing? No, Kathy, you just, with
Look.
magnetic sheets, like you just want to make sure that you're like not overly putting out too much ink.
You
So
guys.
like if you do like best quality like we normally do, like it could put out too much ink. So you might want to do like just a little trial and test. But no, you should be all good. It should work really good.
Okay, I don't know why. I had already changed my machine, I thought. Am I
yeah.
crazy? Okay, we're gonna, hopefully it prints fine. So let's go to, I've already printed, and we're going to browse all materials, and we're gonna type in magnetic sheet. And there's two different ones. I like to go for the thicker one just to make sure it gets all the way through.
Yeah.
And then, oh, it's gonna want me to use my deep point blade though. I don't feel like I use the deep point blade for this. Let me see if the other one makes me.
And you may be able to buy like magnetic sheets at Office Depot and things like that, but you'd have to like program the cut setting to be unique. So I like to recommend just ordering one that has been cut before and things like that, just to be mindful of knowing the cut setting and whatnot. So just to be aware of that, like you could get some, I know Hobby Lobby, Michaels has them. I know Walmart has like the Avery brand. So there's a lot of options for you. Again, kind of like what I was telling Kathy about the test your print to make sure it doesn't smear. Do a quick test cut, like do a little circle, do a small square in the corner, and it won't affect that sheet. Super fun.
Okay, guys, I went and grabbed our deep point blade for this. I was thinking I used the fine point blade before, but I did not. So the deep point blade usually comes in a black housing, and the angle is a little bit steeper than the fine point blade, and it sticks out a little bit more. So you can get these for pretty cheap on Amazon. And honestly, y'all, you don't have to buy this black housing. You can just get the replacement blades. And I want to say, Lauren always knows this, but you know I'm not good with numbers. This is like the deep cut blade, I want to say is a 45.
Yeah.
I could be a little bit off with that.
Lauren has it memorized. I'm like, girl.
I
better
can't
you
memorize a
than
number
me.
to save my life. Numbers do not exist in my brain unless I'm looking at them on a sheet of paper. I literally, it's so bad. Okay, so we're gonna slide this in here, and then we are going to let it do the work for us. I love it. I mean, these are just so cute. So cute. For Ruby's first Christmas, we did her newborn pictures, and I dressed her up as a reindeer. She had little antlers. It was so cute.
Yeah.
And last year we did
So
like random
sweet.
Christmas family photos. So
So fun.
love it. Does anyone have questions about cut settings or things
So
like that?
good.
I don't know if you can buy the magnetic sheets at Office Depot. We buy ours off Amazon.
I was talking about earlier about like the cut setting. If you do buy them somewhere that doesn't have a Cricut cut setting recommendation,
Yes.
you just have to do a test cut. So it's up
Right.
to you
Oh, yeah,
and
I
different
heard you.
things like that. Love it.
Sin is asking, did you answer Sin's question? Is glossy better than matte for the magnetic sheets?
Oh, you know, I didn't even see that. I think it's personal preference.
Yeah.
I love a good matte magnetic sheet personally, but this is glossy and it looks really, really good. Too.
I've been using glossy for a while, and I really like the glossy. Normally, I'm a matte person, but
Yes. I feel like magnetic sheet is different.
yeah, it is different.
You
It's like it's
know?
a magnet. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just like it,
Yeah.
and it's like a photo, so the gloss like helps with the color absorption
Yes.
or whatever.
Exactly.
So it's
exactly.
doing. It's saying it's doing 8 passes, y'all. I swear I didn't cut
If
it
it
this
wants to
many times.
cut 8 times, go for it.
Yeah, we're just gonna let it do what it needs to do,
Yes.
and that's with the deep cut blade.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Bye, Carol.
See you later, Carol.
Glossy with pics. Yes, I think the glossy with pics just makes it look a little bit better. While we're hanging out though, if you guys missed the beginning, we did open up a few more spots for the Crafts Hack Handbook.
Yes.
You guys can get that for $3.50 free whenever you sign up for our yearly membership, which is $75 off right now.
Yep.
And you get the printed 30 Days to Master Your Cricut Handbook.
And if you already are your member and you still want the handbook for free, there's 100 spots, so you can buy any of our flagship programs. You can get the Craft Hack Handbook by itself for half off. You can get Design Make Sell for the lowest price ever, $297, lifetime access. What is up? There's a payment plan.
Yep.
Maker's
Sublimation.
gonna sublimate. I
80
have We only have limited spots left for a mystery box if you grab your 2024 Make-a-thon ticket.
Those are new. We haven't done
Never
those
had it
before.
last year, never before. There's only 100, like less than 100 spots to get it. So if you claim your spot right now, you're getting this completely free.
Y'all look
Plus
at
the
it.
craft tech handbook.
It cut
Oh my
like
gosh, Alicia.
Okay.
I
look.
want it.
Merry Christmas.
It's actually mine.
These are yours.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Guys.
Aren't they fun? So
Guys,
easy.
This is so fun. So
Yeah.
fun. I love it, love it, love it.
Love it.
All right, here's the deal. We are having our amazing year member only summit tomorrow.
Tomorrow, holy moly, it crept up on me.
Yeah, tomorrow, 12 to 4. You've got to be there.
Yes.
All you need to do is say yes to the year membership. You're going to get access to this 4-hour live event, the recordings. You're going to get a year with us.
Yeah.
And we're making the year membership, we're making the membership, period, better and better every single day. Next year, we have a lot of big plans for the membership.
We do.
And you don't want to miss out.
Yeah, and honestly, on Friday, if you don't come to Summit, you're going to be having FOMO. And at our live stream next week, we're going to be talking about the Summit, and you're going to be like, I wish I was at the Summit.
Yep.
So just do it now while we're having the free craft handbook, while you're
Yeah.
getting the printed workbook. Just do it now.
Yeah.
Don't wait till next
And you
week.
can join the membership for $1. We do have that option. If you want to try it out, you get a 7-day trial for $1. You get 20 download credits.
Yes.
Which is really important.
That's
I
a
know
great
some
one.
people want to try it before they commit to a year. So I do recommend with these limited spots to get in on that.
Yeah.
Karen says, oh, Audrey's been a member a week. Yay. I
Oh,
love it.
awesome.
For the question of Tanner, can you get the Craft Hack Handbook if you do 2 pay on Design Make Sell? Karen, of course. You can do the 2 pay on Design Make Sell. You're going to get the Craft Hack Handbook for free. You're getting in on Design Make Sell for the lowest price ever.
It's incredibly low.
Incredibly low.
Yeah.
Low. It's insane.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. Super, super fun. So it is really awesome. So either way, we just want to help you. Tara says, I'm trying to determine what type of print and cut printer is best in the terms of economic inks. Any ideas? Tara, I would recommend going to finding a print shop in your area that will refill your ink cartridges.
Oh.
Do you remember Ink and a Wink where 60 Beans was?
No, I did not know that.
Okay, they were an awesome company that they had a program with all of our schools that they refilled all of their ink cartridges for like 1/4 of the price of buying new ink cartridges.
What?
So
I
if
didn't
you're
know that even
wanting,
existed.
I don't know if it's anywhere local. You could probably order it online. We get, I mean, what we do, there's no shame in my game. We use Canon, but we get like knockoff ink off Amazon. We don't pay Canon prices.
Yeah.
We pay Amazon. So I just go on and we just go on and get the most affordable ink that is good reviewed on Amazon. And then someone said, I thought it kicks off at 9 tomorrow. So it kicks off 9 Pacific,
Yes.
12 Eastern. We had to shift it just for all of our, there might have been one email or two that was the wrong time. I'm just letting you guys know it's 12 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
We had to make sure we take care of our West Coast friends too.
Yeah, of
So,
course. We don't want it to be
yeah.
so early that y'all are waking up at
At
with
6,
the sun.
7. Yeah. I love it. Yay, Mariah. I just joined both the $1 membership and the free Craft Hack. So yay, love it, love it, love it. You got in on the Craft Hack for half price at the 97. The only offers that do not qualify for the free Craft Handbook is the $1 deal monthly membership at $27 a month. You would have to go annual to get the $197 gift, obviously.
Right.
Maker's Gonna Sublimate, Maker University, Design Make Sell, and Make-a-thon.
I think that's all. of
That's
them.
all. Those are our
Yeah,
programs. We
that's a
love it,
lot.
love it, love
Lots of
it.
options. If you're already a member, there's
Yeah.
lots of options for
So
you guys.
good. So fun.
Someone that said, where are the hacks from? They're from our brain. They're hacks that
There's
we...
12 categories. Let me grab the cover.
Yeah, we have the cover, just not
I
the...
have the mock-up, the prototype at my house in my office.
Yes.
But we have 12 categories. So this is a course and a book.
Yes.
Just a recap, I know we talked about it a lot at Black Friday. This is very different where it's not just a book,
Right.
but it's also just not a course. Like you really will use
It's like
both
an
of them.
interactive book almost.
Very much.
Yeah.
We are talking about Cricut hacks, design space hacks, vinyl hacks, heat transfer vinyl hacks, specialty material, print then cut, text and fonts, general crafting, paper crafts, hot glue, dollar store, and organizational.
Lots.
There's
of
going to be a lot of
categories.
new hacks that are in here. There's a lot that you probably have no idea about that
Right.
we've been using. And the reason I love this is every single crafter needs it.
Yes.
If you're a
I
beginner
agree.
crafter, you need it. If you're an advanced crafter, you need it. It is all of the knowledge that we spend day in and day out living, breathing Cricut, crafting, putting it into this formula.
I mean, we're like sitting in a circle, like typing out hacks that we use and that
Every
we,
day.
yeah, like it's literally, we're just putting like,
It's so much fun for our team because we
It is.
live and breathe it, and we just want to implant that into you so that you have better crafts in a faster time.
Right.
If people say, Tanner, I would love to join the membership, I don't have time, my favorite thing to say back to them is actually you're why we have the membership. If you have a limited amount of time, you actually need the membership more than people that have a lot of time. All right? We want to help you be the best crafter in the time you
Yeah.
have, whether that's an hour a week, an hour a month, or an hour a day.
Right.
We want to help you be an awesome crafter. So get the Craft Hack Handbook completely free if you say yes to your membership. Remember, the year membership is $75 off using the coupon code 75OFF. You're getting a mailed to you 30-day handbook workbook. This offer is not going to last much longer.
Nope.
And you get grandfathered in at your price. So the price is your price forever. As long as you don't cancel your membership, you're locked in at your rate. I love it, love it, love it. Yay! Colleen, if you're an annual member and you want it, what you need to do is you can purchase the book separately at half
Right.
off, $97, or you can buy any program you're lacking and it's a free gift. There's only 100 spots though, so like this offer may not be available to you tomorrow.
Right.
Like they could all be filled today. So if you have any questions, you can email hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Yes, if we have any to add, can we email? You're more than welcome to email in any hacks or things you want us to train on. It may or may not make it to the book. You never know. Super, super fun. So yay, I love it. I got the Craft Hack book. If I became a member the last day for Black Friday sale, yes, Audrey, you're in.
Susan got a Make-a-thon
Woohoo!
ticket.
2024, and you get a
Yay.
mystery box. I'm so excited for you. Love it,
Oh
love
my
it.
gosh.
I've learned so many hacks from you guys, but remembering all when I need it is not always great. I can't wait for the book, Kathy. That's why we're making it.
Yes. You can put little tabbies in there so you don't forget. I love that.
It's gonna be super fun. And
Yeah.
in the course is go demonstrate the hack,
Right.
just organized. So 150 different trainings on these hacks.
It's a lot. All
So
right.
much fun. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
I cannot
you.
wait to see you guys tomorrow at the Year Member Summit.
It's here.
It's 12 to 4 Eastern time. Be sure to check your email. Customer care is available if you're a Year Member and you can't find the link. We'll be sending it out, but please email us and we'll take care of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friends. We'll see you back here around real soon and get to making these awesome cards.
Making your Christmas
Love it.
cards.
Or magnets. See you guys later. Bye, guys.